Seeding versus sod. That is a question that also would be hydroseeding, some people call it, or hydromulching versus solid sodding, which means taking pieces of grass off a pallet and basically converting a bare area to a new beautiful lawn overnight, as opposed to hydroseeding is where they show up and spray out a slurry of mainly common Bermuda grass seed and mixed with some fertilizer and water and other things in there to basically cover an area, and then it takes several months of watering and care for the seeds to sprout and then for the grass to come about. We do not offer hydroseeding. It could be a good answer for someone doing a commercial project or an acreage project. Where instant beautification is not necessary. We only, like I said, we only sell grass by the pallet or by the roll, and it obviously has its advantages as you get instant pretty lawn, but I would probably say that it is probably a little bit more expensive to do the solid sodding, but for smaller projects it is the only way to go. The hydromulching companies, hydroseeding companies, when they come, there's usually a minimum amount that they're going to show up for, and it's probably to the tune of 10,000 plus square feet. And if you don't have something like along those lines, then it's not a viable option for a project any much smaller than that. One of the other disadvantages to the hydromulching is that it is only common Bermuda grass that comes out. There is no commercial viable seed, St. Augustine seed, out there. So there's no way to get a seeded St. Augustine yard. And the disadvantages, I would say, to the common Bermuda grass is mainly what they use on the roadsides and places where the aesthetics are not as important. Common Bermuda grass is usually described as coarse and stringy. It is not. It's not. There are varieties of Bermuda grass that you see on the golf courses and whatnot that are real soft and small leaves and short distances between the leaves on the stem, and those make for nice yard grasses as long as you have zero shade. That is another thing about Bermuda grasses. All of the Bermuda grasses require 100% sunlight. If there is a tree close by, or a two-story house, or a fence, or the corner of two fences, or anything like that, the Bermuda grass will not survive long at all. Whereas even the Raleigh St. Augustine has fairly good shade tolerance under conditions like that. And then we also have the Palmetto St. Augustine that does even better under shadier conditions.